What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is actually doing really well. On this Saturday, I've been at work all day and I'm super tired. So, it is Saturday, as I mentioned. Actually gonna be jumping back in on Lvling tonight, and I'm super stoked about that. Gonna be doing a little bit of roulette to kind of like kill the time in between then and now, and maybe doing one of the other roulettes with the summoner tonight, but I don't really know. It may be way too late. I can't really be on too long, and I'm really going to be trying to ride out Lvling as long as I possibly can, of course. So, just really hoping everything goes all around well tonight. Actually, Dro, I was about to mention you. Sorry I didn't respond to this what's up, but I figured this would be easier anyway. You actually want to do some roulettes? It's cool if you've already ran yours today. If not, or if so, if you've already did it, it's all good. But figured I would invite you though. And again, sorry I didn't really respond to this. I was really trying to kind of like get everything going here. I got home a little bit later than what I'd planned. Well, really that's not the case. I got home perfectly as planned. Chocobo here decided to take longer on a walk than as planned. Anyway, finish the PvP queue. It's all good. If you want to run that, I can do like the trials really quick or something. Fuck Spirit. Hello, glad you can make it. How are you this evening? Match just started. I gotcha. I'll go ahead and start up like the trials and see where we are from there. It's probably gonna take you a little bit longer than me in PvP, but maybe not. I don't really know how much PvP outside of Lvling actually goes. I need to get back into all that. I like dabbled with it right at like actually I was still really early level. I want to say around my 50s, maybe earlier than that. I again just dabbled with it, and it might have been in the 50s though. Of the summoner here, so it was like way back when, and I just got murdered in there, and I didn't really ever try it again until Lvling. And other than that, I really haven't dabbled with it too much at all. Been leveling up fishing. Nice fox. I'm trying as well, slowly but surely. I'm getting there. That's a hard one. I mean, I know I could do the leaves, but I don't know. It's hard to do leaves while you're in a queue. Keep the same amount of focus anyway. Well, what do you think you're sniffing? Oh shit. What the monkey? Oh shit. I'm still the summoner. Well, that was a fluke and a half. Well, Drew, it may take about the same amount of time. I hope everybody here knows what's going down in the fight. At least it's only normal. It shouldn't be too long.
Oh, it's going to be a long night.
At least it wasn't Shinryu. It's done that to me a lot of times.
Whoa!
I'm more so upset with the fact that, fuck. Oh yeah, I got super dead on that. But yeah, really regretting that I'm not doing this as the machinist though. Not this in particular, but just trials. Damn. It's almost a waste doing this right now.
Beg them. Your death will be all the sweeter.
Joker, chill. What the monkey? In darkness blooms the spider lily. From mortal husk I rise anew. Suffused with night, I shall prevail. Beg them. The moonlight's chill shine petals pale.
the mess.
Oh shit. Son of a monkey. I could have sworn I was in a better position that time. Fuck those fans. What's up, Mira? Hopefully you're having an awesome dinner.
Confused with night, I shall prevail.
Or will be having one. Shit.
Your end is near. In sunless gloom, black tendrils trail. No. Not yet. Not yet. I'll grind you under my heel.
Well, 41%. These damn fans again. I have no idea why I just did that. At least Ifrit's holding up. He's a trooper.
I'll grind you under my heel.
%. Ifrit went down. What? That was so slow.
I'll grind you under my heel.
Barely.
I'll grind you under my heel.
I was about to say, wait, what? Am I the one doing this right now? No. Okay, good deal. Whew. I didn't care who was doing that LB. I just wanted it to be put to use. Good deal. Happy as crap. Oh, just had dinner not long ago. Okay. Awesome. Glad to hear that you're happy. Just finished. Sweet Drew. Just got out. So, you willing to run something still? That was fun though. Should have gave it to a healer really. I like giving them to DPS. The healers were really good, though. Definitely. Actually died like twice, 3 times. They had me up like instantly. It's just something about giving it to DPS. I always feel more justified doing it. They could have been the worst one. I may not even pay attention. The thing is, it's just like DPS get them so, well, little to never. Well, that was one random Q I did not plan on. It was all good though. Okay. Down? Nice. Nice, Drew. You want to do leveling or the 50-60 first? Usually when it's like that, you know, well, actually being level 69 now with the machinist, there's literally no telling what we would end up in. I actually need to go look at Mira's place. I have been coming here to Rez's place here in the Goblet a lot here lately. I just really like this area a lot. But Drew's been doing a lot of stuff with Mira's place, and Mira's, I'm sure, been working on it as well. Curious. Won't be long till we get into Rival Wings either. Just like, not long at all. Do you actually want to do some Rival Wings tonight as well, Drew? Oh man, looks like a total different place. Maybe it's just the lighting right now. Because I remember this whole area. I was really impressed. Nice, Mira. Very nice. And awesome, Drew. That would be really awesome. Well, I like the theme playing. Those lights are insane. You saw nothing. Okay. I could also do this really quick. I have not done this at all. And go get those MGP. You need your living room redecorated. What do you want to do to your living room? I think the place actually looks pretty nice though. But, I feel ya. It's always nice to... I don't really know what I was gonna say. But, you know, to actually have your free company, well, not free company, of course, but, personal home. To be, like, in, like, a style that you like, But, for now, you know, it really does look nice, though. What do we got? Maybe. Not. No, that too again. Darn it. Oh man, that sucks. There was a 1,000 right there. I'm such a sucker for the possible 10,000. I'll go for it every time. Ugh. Not a single gain. I don't think I have any cards to sell either. It's all good though. I do actually. Cool. And it sells for 300, which only makes me feel a little less, you know, I'm still at a loss, still at a pretty decent loss. Not really, like 150 MGP. Everything's top notch, nice. Let's see. I have never assigned Bonalucy a class. Wow, that is insane. She can be doing all kinds of stuff. Go Mon. Yes. As a modder, your retainer will be able to undertake modding and Holland exploration ventures. Okay. Bonalucy's a modder now. That's cool. Wow, 2 million. That is a lot. An in-game kitchen. That sounds difficult. Wow, that is a lot of gil. Your retainer can be assigned to any one class with the exception of those Disciples of Hand, which it is possible to reassign classes. Please be warned that your retainer's progress in the current class will be reset. Well, that sucks. Bonalucy will be a modder forever. A retainer's class determines which ventures he or she may embark upon. Retainers gain in level by completing ventures, but their level will never exceed your own. Oh shit. Well, she will never get far with modding. Yep, she's gonna be a fisher as well. No longer a miner. Too bad. She is about to be my second-hand fisherman. Just makes sense. Please be advised that your retainer must be equipped with a main arm in order to undertake ventures. Well, shit, you just come with all kinds of damn things, don't you? I don't think I actually have a level 1 rod anymore. Shit, I don't. Damn it. Gonna have to get back on you on this one, Bonalucy. For today, I'm unprepared. Yep, till we meet again. I'm gonna go sell the fish I do have to Doma really quick. An archer and a conjurer. That sounds pretty cool. My idea with Bonalucy here is when I actually get to a point where I'm fishing and actually making money off the fish, it's not just the average things you're catching along the way, which I've noticed are flooded with on the market board, and none of them are selling for hardly anything at all. So I'm thinking, you know, if I could get her to level up in the same frequency, or, you know, the same kind of like substantial growth, which she's obviously starting off at 1 and he's like level 48, I think he may be. Could still be 47. Still yet, she'll catch up eventually. It's all good, Dro, if you gotta leave. Your first 2 to 70? That's cool. Oh man, I had some fish in here somewhere. Batwing. You guys probably don't need it or want it, but you know what? There's a bat fang too. Don't forget your bone chip. Oh, they give me for my... They only give me 1 gill for my olive oil. That stuff was handmade. That's cool, Drew. Honestly, if you didn't mind popping out of the queue, maybe if you did have to leave, that way we know we don't have to reset it and it's not going to take too much longer. But when you get back, though, if you actually still want to do Ravel Wings or even the 50-60, if well, it may be Ravel Wings. If you want to do Ravel Wings, I'll probably be starting that up around you know, like in about 30 minutes or so. That sounds about right. But I totally understand, you know, reel off before the game. That sounds terrible in some cases, but reel off before the game. Thank you, Drew. And, wait, thank you. Oh, okay. I saw contribution, and at first I thought it said congratulations. I was like, oh shit, did I do something? I did. No, it's all good, Drew. I totally understand. I do, however, need to actually find something to do. within the meantime. Don't really have too much of anything else other than fishing. Gotta feed Doma somehow. Tell you, these people can eat. Every time I go to these baskets, they're empty. Oh shit. I got a little bit farther on that experience bar than what I thought I actually had gotten. Yep, still level 47. I'm trying though. They should have really created an easier way to get to this spot. We need to have a petition or something for flying in, well, Heavensward areas. More heaven. Well, this wasn't Heavensward really, though, was it? This is still Realm Reborn. All of a Realm Reborn needs flying, damn it. We'll never get it. Last patch of the game. Let's do it. Nah, it's almost 64, Mira. Whoa, that was close. Why not? After all, Final Fantasy 15, it did have a really good soundtrack. Even though at the end of that game I was playing the soundtrack of all the older games, there's no denying it didn't have a fantastic soundtrack. Uh-oh. feel so bad for the machinist here. And all the other machinists out there at level 69 trying to get to 70. You know, maybe I should have partly just tried to spam Heaven on High till the end. You know what? I'm gonna go play Heaven on High. Only because, one being, the sole fact is this is gonna take forever. After I catch this fish. Then I'll go. Oh, that son of a bitch. Come in, take my bait, and just leave like that? I see how they are. Okay, let's go run some Heaven on High. As the fisherman, I'm sure I'll do great. Oh shit. That was close. Very close. There's a war going on up here. Okay, I've gotta start fresh. What the monkey? Ah, the duty finder. You little sneaker. Instant. That's what I was hoping for. Normally, I would start just spam fishing and really trying to pursue the roulettes. But it's Rival Wings tonight, and I really don't want to squander it. I know it's not that beneficial to my character. I really want that mount. And PvP is pretty fun when you're a white mage. But, just really looking forward to that. Turn my accuracy down. That's just not right. I don't care who you are. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Heaven on High's soundtrack really isn't too bad either. It's really subtle. Like, when you're sleepy, it's not the greatest, especially when you're trying to grind. But, when you're not sleepy, and you're here for fun or for a grind, it's nice. I'm a little sneaker. That person is not. Hopefully this just goes so fluid with the time that I need for everything here. The only thing that I am slightly afraid of is the fact that we are all DPS. Trap. Damn tornado. Don't go that way. This was a fluke. Oh, fuck. That shit got heavy real quick. That ninja pulled way too much, Dodd. I think it was the ninja. It could have been the bard. One of the two. Way too much. Dodd instantly came to me and the summoner there. And, oof, it was on. Luckily I had the turret there at first, but it did not withstand. If I'm on later, Mira, I'm not going to be on too much, I mean, I'm going to be on for a while, but I can't be on too late tonight, though. Unfortunately, I do have work tomorrow, so really got to limit things. Damn tornado. Oh yeah. That damn ninja. Well, I gotta give it to them. They got skills. At least we're making pretty decent progress here. Oh, super ballsy. Oh, they actually got the piece. Nice. You know, if there's one thing I can say I'm thankful for that happened tonight, it's the fact that Tsukiyomi, the random encounter, went as well as it did. Max potion my ass. Super potion. Monkey. That max potion sucked. Oh shit, 97, who would have thought? Getting there, 97, 95. Floor 26. Sweet. Floor 27, here we come. And honestly, I really hope this generates a decent amount of experience this time around, because right after this, we'll definitely be starting up with Rival Wings. I already know I'm going to be on some really funky Q-toms because I'm starting up later than everybody else. Most of them are probably already starting up or getting ready to right now. I'm still inside of Heaven on High for now. But again, you know, that's definitely going to be the next little segment, I guess you could call it if you want, that I'm going to be trying to work through. Oh man, this summoner is suicidal. He's so lucky we have AoEs for days. Like, very few attacks. Sweet. Next floor. Oh my funk. Do we all have pox right now? No. Whew. Destroy them all. Oh, monkey. What jazz is this? Oh, monkey. It ran out. Got like the perfect time too. If there is a perfect time for that, that is. I mean, it's just I've got these extra special nice badass attacks. What the monkey? That was fun. Really spaced that thing away. But hey, after this last floor, it's actually a pretty good party for us to be all DPS. A little ballsy on all of our endeavors here a little bit at times, but I mean, how can you be DPS and not just be a little ballsy? Walk out on the edge a little bit. Holy monkey. Whee! Take it away, free. Man, that was super quick. I really did enjoy this party. Not to mention the fact that everything went up to 98.96, so that's really nice as well. And I'll give it to the summoner because, well, I was going to and they left. Damn. Nobody sticks around for those accommodations. No doubt though, it was fun. I'm glad it really kind of turned the wheels here a little bit. Kept me from a roulette queue. Choco, you freak me out sometimes, girl. Okay. I guess, honestly, it really doesn't matter where I am for this. And here is just as good a place as any, is a good way to look at it. Though, I do need to trade in some more, Tombstone's Mendacity, I believe. But it's going to be a little irrelevant here with, PvP anyway. I'll worry about that a little bit later. Let's try to get on some rival wings. There we go. Though the Q tum looks obsolete, I'm sure it's not that bad for now. I am, however, going to take a very, very, very quick restroom break. I'll be right back. That was luck. Oh. Almost done at the store. Then be heading back home. Awesome, Drew. You could get in on the next game. It would be very fun if you could. It's really awesome that you're hitting me up at the store, though. Tumbles at the store. Here we go. I really do hope that I have a pretty good team tonight. I'm telling you, if you're on Primal or Aether, this is happening on the Aether data center as well. Saturdays. Every Saturday. We're doing this. I love the fact that like the PS4 Pro can like process everybody and their mounts so much better. I remember back in the day, this used to be a cluster blob where people would disappear and reappear constantly. It's not really the case anymore. Looks like we're on blue team. Oh my goodness, target that Watt Mage, damn it. Or the Dragoon, I don't really care. Holy monkey, they're all just at the mid. That's what they were after. They all must be inside, maybe? Man, they've got that shit on lock right now. Super lock. Wow. Lockdown 9000 over here at the mid. Looks like I'm gonna have to keep my focus a little bit elsewhere for now. They're actually housing a lot of people in there, so it leaves them obviously open to some kind of advantage somewhere. Looks like their tower is literally going down as we speak. So, Tower 2's almost gone. They've got a mech over there. I'm gonna get off the map. I think I've got a new strategy right now. Going toward the mid is not maybe the best decision to make, but you know what is. Oh no, do not cast Griffin on a mech. That was the last thing we want. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Maybe it will though, I don't know. Would have been smarter to go that way rather than this way, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta take the back roads, I guess. Or not. Maybe we're just gonna walk all over the place. I don't understand the tactics for going down right now. But I'm gonna go through with it. I trust this person. I like how the white mage doesn't bother to run until they realize there's another white mage. This could go down for a really long time. That's not even right. You're getting your little rest in and everything. This is just brutal. I'll kind of give up. I want to like just wave a white flag or something. I don't think either of us are getting anywhere right now. I mean, we're really not even losing that much MP right now. It's just kind of weird. Okay, this is going nowhere. But wow, we've raged on so long, I guess it's still raging. Could be the moment of truth. Could have been the moment of truth. Still maybe can be. I'm even surprised at how long I've been alive at this point. There's not much for me even pursuing this any farther. I'm finally getting a point of escape from that little spot I've been stuck in forever. Only to find myself in another. Let's go take out this chaser on our oppressor. Doesn't look like that's gonna follow through too well. And their mech game is just a little too strong for us right now, which is definitely no bueno. Damn it. I've been at it for a little while with that one. Welcome back, Mira. At the moment, things aren't really looking up for us right now with this match in PvP. But maybe there's a brute and an oppressor. And I'm about to join their little rendezvous here. Oh, we got a nice push going. How in the... Oh, it's because the mid... Wow. We've got a few minutes left in here. We could turn the Todd, or the Todd could definitely... Well, let's be real, it could turn us. Of course. Oh, didn't make it. Man, their defense. I bet it's so terrible on the other side is the worst part, but everybody's pushing the north here. But then again, it could be just as packed. They're definitely a really good team. I'm not gonna lie. But I do feel like going maybe this way with a mech just seems a little bit more reasonable than going this way still, after it's proven completely ineffective. Then again, they're branched right here completely between their core and the tower, so they've just got a solid lot of defense. I would say a lot of these players are probably in static groups or Discord groups or all of the above. So, yeah, we could be literally competing against, like, free companies, while we're, seems to be fairly solo-based over here on this team. I could also be wrong as well, though. Hopefully this push actually makes it this time, though. To oppressor when I'm not sure what it's really doing. No, oppressor v oppressor. And that presser is really pushing. Wow. Oh, we ran out of time. Too bad. It was a decent round. I didn't have any solid kills and a lot of death. It wasn't that bad though. That's actually what I think I like about most being in here as the White Mage is you should have saw my death count coming in as the summoner. It was way worse. Like, way worse. The only bad part about being a healer, or a White Mage, to be specific, that I can say if it does have any, like, negative real downfalls, is the fact that one player usually always turns into a gang. Not many 1v1s. Except for that one we had with that healer earlier who was just so relentless. So relentless. Gonna try this again. Hopefully we can have a little bit better odds. It's always weird having to scrape off the rust of my White Mage while I'm doing things. Let me actually grab a quick drink and make sure Choco's good for these probably, hopefully, next 2 rounds of Ostrogalos here. So give me just a second. I'm just going to prepare really quick. Last time that Q hit a little faster than I really thought it would. I knew it would hit kind of quick. Didn't think it would actually be that quick. So really going to push it again. Really going to try really fast and hard. I'll be right back. Okay. So, chances are Dro may not be online. But I'm gonna check anyway. That is not a proper way to check. This is, that's a proper way. Ooh. World of Darkness, another world? Oh wait, that was not Dro, was it? No, not at all. Lavender to beds. It looks like Dro may still be doing some things. It's all good though. I was hoping he would be here for this next queue though. It looks like it's gonna pop kinda soon. Well, in the meantime. Oh, Drew just logged out. Worst case scenario, maybe next time. Wait a tick. Save up for those legs. I was about to spin those now, but I think saving for the legs will be a lot better than going for the waist and, what is it, feet? Okay. I guess I can find a decent random spot again somewhere. Might as well actually go right back. I hate to, in a sense, because of loading screens, but may actually do more Heaven on High tomorrow. Kind of see. It's all good, Drew. Unfortunately, maybe out before you get in, but it's all good. You know, I've really been wondering, like, even as the design for these places, I know it's completely fictional, makes you wonder why they go with the bowl dome. It just seems like this would be terrible for rain. But damn near every place has it. Riz, hello. It's all good, Drew. I mean, you know, it's life. Stuff happens. You definitely, like I was saying earlier, gotta tend to that stuff first. But, I mean, you know, we'll definitely have plenty of times in the future to actually run things together a lot more. Actually, tomorrow I'll be on. Pretty late, honestly. But, no doubt. So Riz, what all have you been into tonight? It's at that point where it's like split down the middle again. Hoping so, that it pops soon. Everybody's pretty active, but it's kind of like last week, you know, where we've got like literally just enough people for two set. Well, it's really, we're running one current, like, constant, well, rival wings, better put. And to be honest with you, it's going a little slow only because we have so many people that can join at a certain time. Then you got the people that were left out, and then it recycles, goes on again. So it's in that weird stage where we're still trying to build people into this. And Aether's apparently having boom after boom, pop after pop, PvP's popping like crazy over there for Ostrogalos. But Primal, we're still building up on this one. Hopefully we'll get there pretty soon, so it's not going to be too much of a I don't want to call it a clusterfuck, but it's kind of what it would be. It's just kind of what it used to be. So many people either trying to do it at once that a lot of people always get left out, or no one's doing it at all and you'll never get a queue. And hopefully the Primal data center does actually start building it up. It has been really awesome from what I've seen so far. You know, we've had a lot of really cool people jump in, do a lot of this stuff. The last 3 weeks I've been doing this, I've at least had 2 to 3 games every weekend, which is really exciting. Could be a lot more, but, you know, again, still always trying to recruit more people into the Rival Rings group here. I hope I get a group soon as well, Riz. Been playing WoW again. Nice. I'm not opposed to that at all. I've been fighting demons, not to actually go back in it myself. Not because of Legion. Maybe to play some later parts of whatever is going on in Legion to touch up on that story, but the battle for Azeroth, everything I read and see about it, and I don't know. I feel like the battle for Azeroth, it gives me these Wrath of the Lich King feels, which sounds weird. I know they're very far and in between each other. It's just the fact that the reason I get those feels, it's like the hop of the community is so excited for Battle of Azeroth and the new vanilla servers coming, or I should say the return of vanilla servers coming back in. I've seen so much hype around the World of Warcraft community, it blows my mind as well. It's a demon I'm literally daily fighting not to go back to, even if I never streamed it, just on my free time, which I don't have at all. But still yet, World of Warcraft is legit. Trying to really like I think it's something I could do in between this time. I guess I could dabble with the fisherman a little bit more. Come to the dark side. Speaking of a dark side, do you actually play on the Horde, Rez? I did not. I could not ever stand to any of the Horde territories. The two that I could tolerate the most were the Blood Elf and the Tauren, actually, because I could actually find everything every single time I went into one of the towns. Pretty much everything outside of that I brutally hated because I felt like I was just walking into a flea market looking for a specific item. Hey, Drew. Honestly, you never know. When you get back, we may actually be able to queue up. At the rate that I'm going here, it's a little slow, to be honest with you, but I'm sure it'll pick up soon. Pre-expansion patch. Yeah, I feel you there. All kinds of different workings. Yeah, that's how I was. Always in a line, Scott. But it's only because, one, the story made more sense. Sorry, Horde people. I get it. You want land. But the way you go about it is terrible. Just talk to people. Literally, you solve all your problems. But, Horde, I still get it. I loved the Tauren. I did. I actually had a Tauren back in the day called Marsupial. That was way back in the day, though. Doubt the character even exists within the Blizzard net or anything at all anymore at this point. That was back in early high school. But I did actually have the Tauren though. I really loved going in there. Also, my Pandaren that I've actually talked a lot about was actually on the Horde. Believe it or not. Just because it was a neutral class or race, you know, like I couldn't think of a better place to put a random Shadow Priest. But I've had numerous characters on and off the Horde along the way as well. I say on and off as in I would just kind of quit playing them. Marsupial, as much as I love to rip the character, I just quit playing with it as well. It was just more of a really, I don't know, Horde, I don't really have a problem with it other than, again, their vendetta is uneducated and really just the uncivilization of their cities. Unless we're talking Blood Elves again, or the Tauren. For some reason, Tauren were just very farm-based, exclusive. I guess, I mean, they're cow people, but shit. Have a Goblin Shaman. Never actually played a Goblin myself, but that's cool. Holy fuck, you named him what? Ecum Bokum. Goblin. I've actually had a gnome here and there back in the day. Honestly, back when Wrath of the Lich King first originally launched, I actually had a gnome Death Knot. Those were the days. Used to hang out at the local coffee shop, just play WoW with them boys. What Mumbo says on Banjo and Kazooie. I like it. And Dro, honestly, the best way I could tell you to actually enjoy World of Warcraft in its full, like, to engulf yourself, the best way and actually enjoy it. Most of any World of Warcraft player will definitely agree with me as this. It's not going to be through a private server. Don't get me wrong, I literally played on a private server back at the ass end of high school. It was really hard for me to actually pay for my account to keep going. My parents didn't pay for it. It was all either side work or allowance based with me actually playing the game. So I had loads of time increments where I could not actually play it. I would play like every 3 patch notes sometimes, stuff like that. And World of Warcraft is a very, 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 very fun, intricate, very in-depth game that I could go in so much further detail with. But the thing is, it's fun with other people. You can go in there solo and have fun, definitely. You don't have to have a guild, you don't have to have a friend. You could literally run around from Adventure 1 to To be honest with you, I'm not even 100%. Is it still 110? Is 110 the level cap still? 1 to 110, and have a blast with a story by yourself. But I will initially it's an MMO, you know? Just like Final Fantasy XIV here, if you have other people to play the game with, it makes it so much more enjoyable. Though again, I did play at least probably 65% of the game by myself, I will admit. But that additional 35% of the game that I played with other people was unfathomable. Also, you're going to have some of the rudest assholes out there in the world in World of Warcraft. But if you're having a problem with the game, they will instantly help you. They're going to cuss you out probably, say some mean shit, call you a noob, maybe even kick you from the party and not help you at all. But literally everything in that game is a learning experience, where as much as I love Final Fantasy XIV, I do. It's a great game, solid story. Sometimes I get curious about faction-based, but I can agree with it. Again, I prefer a solid story over anything else anyway, probably ever. Difficulties, never really too overwhelming. But that kind of goes back to World of Warcraft 2. Nothing's too overwhelming in that game. Even, you know, with your two, I don't know, it's just really an all-around great game. I'm going to get too far into comparisons here, and I really don't want to drift off too far, but one of the things I can say successfully is that World of Warcraft, if you do actually have people that you can play with, it is a very, 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 very much enjoyable game. Also, that too, Riz. I'm not gonna lie to you. PvP in World of Warcraft and the factions can be, like, I understand, you know, if you're jumping into, like, an MMO that you're not familiar with, just, like, open PvP, and, you know, you're starting off, you're, like, level 5, and you're like, oh, well, sweet, level 5 quest. For some reason, it's on a level 30 fucking road. And I say a level 30 road because, for some reason in the game, there's many, many streets along the way, or roads, or pathways that go from a level 5 area to a instant level 30 area, speaking of which of terms, where you will go through and literally get insert. Well, I gotta say though, like, once you get to a certain level though, you know, a lot of those moments get a lot, kind of fun, you know, like Pirates Bay, or, what is it? Is it Booty Bay? Pirates Bay? Booty Bay? Pirates Bay? I can't remember. That is the perfect example, the tournament, like, little arena around there. Go sit in there at level 50. It's suicidal. Go sit in there at level 80. It's fun. Go sit in there at max level, it's kind of meh. You know, but I don't know, it's one of those to each their own. But if you really get a good party and a good, like, field of people to play with, to go with, I swear you can have some unforgettable moments in World of Warcraft. It was literally my first MMO. That's one of the reasons why I rep it so much. And I will always rep it a little bit at the moment compared to what it is now, compared to what it was when I first started playing it. It's two separate games. But definitely, I feel like if you jump into that game, you get a whole different MMO experience. It's just from so many different levels and layers. It's like eating, like, literally a nacho casserole. Yeah, I've never had one either, but we're about to make one up right now. Nacho casserole. You've got your cheese on top, obviously, with your guac and your sour cream and maybe a little greenery around the edges. That's gonna be your basic, everyday, average MMO experience. You got other people, you're never bored, you got queue times that are meh. Some of them are a little bit longer than others. That's probably that random slice of, like, shred of lettuce you found on the top, and you're like, I didn't order a goddamn salad. And, you know, like, you've got your other things in there as well, like your speed bumps along the way about your learning process, and that's probably, obviously, the burnt parts of pork and onions that are in there. Onions are great. Burnt onions, not great. And then, of course, you know, you've got your layers of chips and cheese and all that other good-ass shit along the way, and maybe chicken and beef in there. Maybe you wanted shrimp. Who knows? But that right there is the goulash that's gonna make your gaming experience the best experience of them all, because it's packed with so much good fun content. There's so many dungeons that are really fun to get into, but I will say, to each their own with all that. I said it earlier and I'll say it again, World of Warcraft has the rudest people of all time. I love it and I hate it at the same time. Like, you're gonna learn really quick. If you made a mistake, they will tell you what it was. You will never do it again, I promise. It won't happen. Well, in a lot of MMOs like Final Fantasy XIV here, I love it, but Guild Wars is the same catered guilty to it. And then, you know, we have those few others out there like Perfect World and a few others where, like, mistakes are just almost too welcome. Like, I make mistakes all the time. Not even gonna deny it. I got cussed out so many times in World of Warcraft, I'll probably, like, jump into that game again one day and still never make those same mistakes. But I'll end that rant right now. But it's definitely one of those to each their own games, but definitely a super fun experience if you ever get the time to actually jump into. Thank you, Rez, with the analogy. Booty Bay. I couldn't remember if it was Booty Bay or Pirates Bay. I knew it was something in there, though. Yeah, I can agree. You know, there's so many different levels of Final Fantasy XIV that work a lot more than World of Warcraft. Again, I'll say it again, the rude-ass motherfuckers on World of Warcraft. But then again, you've literally got people that have been on there for, like, since launch of Vanilla WoW, who never left. Like me, I'm on and off. I'm a seasoned guy. I come in when there's a good expansion about to launch. I come in random times, really. That's basically me, always random. But you have these seasonal characters who never left. And those are the people that, wow, will let you have it instantly. Almost tried Mel. Wow, listen at me. Oh man. I was gonna say almost tried WoW Digimira, and what almost actually came out was almost tried Mal Digimira. But so Mira, what kept you from trying WoW? Was it the PC, like how it's so glued to the PC? No console branch? Or did you just find 14 first? Well, that went well. Just change your mind after 14. I feel you. It is a great game, you know, like Rez said, there's certain points that they have fixed within this game that are a little bit more superior than World of Warcraft. One thing being the faction system. It is and isn't more superior. I will stand on both sides of the line of that. I love a faction system. I think it's awesome. I like seeing both sides of a story anytime I get the chance to, ever. Like any game where I get to play the evil side and the good side, holy shit, you got like 10,000 fucking thumbs up. But I also 100% agree. I was talking about it earlier just as a great example, as an instance, is how You also have some instances where, like, the other faction is just so uninferior to the faction that you're working on or playing with, or working to, that it's just not even fun because it's just so bad. And that was literally me with playing most of the Horde in World of Warcraft. Love the game, love everything about it, love all the features. Hate the Horde. Hate their towns. Oh, monkey. It's like a repeat of last time already. Maybe not quite as bad, but getting scary. Honestly, have never enjoyed playing more as a bad cop per se, Rez, but I do feel you though. I myself actually love the faction system. It fixes the game itself, it does. Guild Wars does the same thing. Without that completely faction system, you literally have a neutral crowd of people that you're not literally having to cater something out for that they have that the others don't, or vice versa. It's on a money side effect, well, point of view, I should say, it's genius. Playability is just going to make more sense for a lot of things. As for a person like myself who is like super into story, it kind of hinders things a little bit with me. Like, I love it, I do, but I also love a good story. Love to see it played out perfectly. Man, they're getting off the chain with these mechs again. That was kind of like a downfall last time. Looks like it's gonna follow us this round. Really? That's a odd fun fact. What almost made you not play 14, Rez? But I gotta say, I was nearly the same way. It wasn't a game I initially jumped in on and just thought to myself, like, I'm gonna play this every day. Literally, when I first started this game, it was on a whim. I didn't even know if I would lock it. But I did. I've literally loved every moment of it. The monkey? You're just lurking over here this whole time? I hate that there's like 5 people chasing a bard right now when we got 2 mages in front of us. White mages, in fact. Oh well, what can you do? I do not like the sight of that. Sweet. Defense is starting to pick up a little bit. I wish our offense could pick up just as well. We got about 9 minutes left on the clock, but we are already taking defense from our core. Nice. Oh man, they've got some offense heading to our core. Looks like a chaser over there. Cruiser. I wish we could really get some good pull going toward their tower over here. Looks like we're solely defense based, unfortunately. I really wanted to go out and kind of help the crowd out a little bit further, but it looks like I really need to watch our core here. We got like no defense on the inside up here. It's like a total fucking war going downstairs. Maybe not. The most confused white mage ever. I don't know what I'm more surprised about. The fact that they kept their focus on me, just like the last line mage like this. Or the fact that they let our oppressor just go right through. Which there is a cruiser over there on it, unfortunately, but what are their priorities right now? Like, I'm holding my defense right here at the mid. Still kind of helping out with the crew down below. That is no bueno, though. What, Mage War? What is this monkey jazz? Damn. Kind of the same as last time. Your astrologian is higher than your dark knot. Nice. I've got like one more game in me. I really don't even need to do it, but I definitely want to. I want to get at least one win in tonight. Hopefully we can. I'm going to use this last little segment here to actually go use the restroom really quick. I know it's going to pop up quick. Obviously, we got the insta-queue. I'll be right back, though. Okay, my last run in Lvling tonight. You run through Palace of the Dead like 500 times. Ah, Rez, you need to get on that Heaven on High about that time. I literally want to be able to, hopefully next weekend, get a good party going for the floor 100. But I've said it already once before. We'll see. We'll see how things like that go. But high hopes. Man, that Australogian is really running away. This is awesome. I don't know why everybody's suddenly running away, but is it literally because of a chaser right now? Got one tower down, though. Nice. Screw it. Kind of stalemate right now. You know, I gotta say that. I don't get that about most bards. Like, he can separate himself at a safe distance and just, like, be unseen. Almost completely like myself. But he dances around the tower, almost hoping to be seen. For just me and a bard, we're doing some serious damage over here. It looks like things are going downhill already again. Really? Catch fish off Mira's house? That sounds really convenient and really odd as, well, at the same time. Unfortunately, Drew, this is actually going to be my last run tonight. Looks like it was kind of a bust nut. And that bard was just hitting me up how me and him both literally by ourselves just got 11% on this other tower while no one else is literally doing anything productive at all. Well, yeah. I mean, I get it. You know, everybody else is kind of their own somewhat priority in here. But he makes a very substantial point. One bard and one Watt Mage did 11% on a tower, while it almost seems like a lot of this crew was doing a lot of random fuck-offery. To be honest with you, Drew, I'm not really trying to get back into the lavender beds, especially not that neck of the corner. Do I love Mira's home? Love it substantially. Do I love its location? Can't say I do. And it's nothing against Mira, it was just old roots. Although, honestly, my biggest focus is literally all completely on getting us the free company house as well. So that's kind of where my guild focus is at the moment anyway. Drew, you do you. You know, if that's really what you want to pursue, go after it. Gosh, with them having the mid, going at their next tower and this structure it's never gonna work. I love it. I mean, I love the enthusiasm behind it. I wish we had more of a army behind it, if you would. But it's just not gonna work. They're too heavily mech'd. Everybody always turns around and runs away instead of fighting. I mean, there's just too many factors that go down in this little... Ugh, could not get the fucking benediction off. Actually trying for a large. I mean, around 20 million gills, really not that hard to obtain, you know. Like, literally, let's use the first example already. Like, let's say I've got 3,425 gil. By the time I'd be really actually willing to give it all up would be, let's say, what if it was 4 million? Out of 4 million gil, I mean, literally last time we actually got a free company house, I gave up everything I had. So, I mean, it would be no different, you know. I mean, like 3.5, maybe 4 months to get it all back. Maybe if I had a little bit more of a grind and a steady income, even less than that. The only thing I do say that I fear isn't the price of a large free company home. That isn't what fears me at all. It's the rarity that actually fears me. I have not, in the time since we've been kind of freelancing at home, mediums up there as well, I'll say that too. I have not seen a medium or a large up for sale in a really nice area. And I've tried to really keep my eyes open. Maybe so, Drew. I really don't think it'll take that long. Even if, you know, I mean, it would definitely pay off. But I mean, I really don't think it'll take that long, really. Once everybody starts really getting together and actually working together, actually trying to gather everything up. to get something like that. I mean, it shouldn't take long at all. Last time, literally, like 4 people got the amount of gil in like just a handful of days. Like Sam, for instance, literally donated like 9 million gil, gathered in just a week. So I fully believe I do not have the crafter and gather experience he has on his hands. I'll full on say that. But trying to work to accomplish it. It will take a little bit, definitely, but we'll get there. I'm not in a rush. Like last time, I feel like that was like the biggest downfall of the ball, was the big rush. Was to have the big free company, and things just didn't pan out for people in the ways that they expected it to. Taking it slowly but surely is the best way to go, and keeping it casual. Like, I have no expectations out of anyone on any of that stuff either. You know, like I would love for everybody to be able to put as much time and preparation into the free company house, but do I expect it out of anybody? Not at all. You know, if you want to be in the free company, but you don't even want to work for it, I really don't care. You know, that's you. That's you doing you. And, you know, glad to have you in the free company. You still help us all out by hopping in every single day and queuing. And this is no one in general. I'm using just general terms in blunt form. But, I mean, that's just really how I want things to be within it all. You know, it's like literally... You do you. You know, I want everybody to feel that way. If you want to really work for it, it'd be awesome. If you don't, well, you know, it's still cool having you around, and that's the most important part. That's how I feel about it. At least I did a little damage on it. Shit, I was trying to plow out as much as possible on that thing. That oppressor's gonna be the end of us. We're getting there, Mira. I don't think we have them just yet, to be honest with you. Things are all new again. You gotta keep that in mind. We started over, like, just to keep things out of corrupt hands. You know, like, we're getting there though. We've definitely already had a very good progression line. Like, very good. But yeah, Drew, honestly, this is going to be my last game. I was going to try to push it maybe one more after this, but there's just no way. I'm getting very tired. I can feel it, and on top of all things, I definitely have work tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to go any farther. I want to. I really want to, because every party that I've been into tonight literally did the exact same thing over and over, and did not get a win in tonight. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen either. Literally making some of the same mistakes again. But I'm definitely confident we'll get in here very soon enough. Again, you know, I'm gonna be doing this like every chance I can get, every Saturday. free company ranking, honestly, most of it's based off just logging in and running roulettes and stuff like that, and just being active within the free company daily. That's the biggest thing within a lot of that, believe it or not. You know, it's very... like, there's not really a whole lot you gotta work to do. You know, you just gotta run things, be within the free company. There's really not a whole lot you gotta do at all. Man, they literally have a fucking army going on right now. 2 chasers, a fucking oppressor. What the hell is that? Kind of pointless. The reason I'm doing it is mainly just because we lost. Huh. The fact that they're even like doing anything to oppose me really baffles me a little bit. Like, was definitely gonna die. Like, why even? Whatevs. But yeah, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I want to actually stick it around for another round, but it's just not gonna happen. It's 10:38. I've literally got to be awake in 6 hours for work. I just can't make it happen. So I'm gonna have to actually jump out of here for the night. I've had a lot of fun though. Wish I could have definitely got a few wins there in Ostragalos, but there's next week, you know. It's kind of like fluctuated that way, the same way with me both weeks. Like the first week, no wins. Second week, all wins. You know, the next week after that, all wins again. You know, here we go again. Not a single win. So it's literally fundamentally leveled itself out. But definitely, hopefully, we can get some next week, get some wins in there. Hopefully, so anyway. But definitely. The Beast Tribe quest, the Namazu that, yeah, Mira has stated, that I do not know, but you do actually have to have your crafting skills up to par beforehand, though, or you're gathering or crafting. I'm pretty sure it's like evenly separated between the disciples of hand or land or whatever. But for now, everybody, I'm out of here. I am very tired. Oh, the elephant, the Ananta. They're actually, I can show you really quick, Drew. Where they actually start, that I don't remember. Where they actually are, somewhat, pretty much do. Yeah, I don't remember actually at all. Going out on a limb with you. We're gonna figure it out really quick. I want to say it was the peak. No. It was the fringes, wasn't it? Maybe. It's actually been quite a while since I've did this, so I'm a little rusty myself. Could be. It's also where you get the Griffin, Drew. Oh yeah, it is, actually. So yeah, it is here in the fringes. I don't remember where exactly the quest starts. It may start over here. It may start more at the Ananta village. But where you do the majority of your grinding, the majority of your quest giving and what have you and whatnot along the way up until those points given until you get the elephant, soon to be given the Griffin as well, definitely starts right over here. Within the fringes, near Pock Falls, right around this area here. Which your area is not gonna look like this right now. You've got to do some questing, some grinding, a little bit of this and that, and the other. But once you get things going, you get toward the end, you'll get the elephant, and at the very end, you get the Griffin. But both are really awesome to have. But with that, everybody, I'm out of here. Intro, hopefully I was a little bit of a help to you, but even if not, well, I do hope you have due diligence in getting these mounts. I know what it's like to be a mount enthusiast, want to get whatever new mount you actually can within the game, within your grasp, at a certain time. It's always exciting and fun, and really awesome to work for. Still need to unlock it. You'll get there. It's definitely a lot of grinding, I'll admit, Drew, but it's worth it in the end. You get the elephant and the Griffin. It's really cool. Plus, you get the wind up and the minion along the way. So definitely a lot of fun within all that. But everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for everybody that did join in with everything. Dro, thank you so much for attempting. Sadly, I hate that you couldn't get in here and help out with the rival wings. And I was actually about to say heaven on high, but the thing is that was kind of a solo vendetta tonight. And but glad that you actually did attempt to help out with the roulette. That was really awesome, though. Do hope you have a great night along the way. Everybody else, I do hope you actually have a great night as well. Everybody that got on the live chat, it's really awesome. And Drew, hey, don't worry about it. Again, I definitely understand. Real life happens. I never hate on anybody for it. Thank you so much for the thought, though. The thought is literally what counts, Drew. And thank you so much. So, Drew, thank you for joining in. Tomorrow for sure. I hope we can do some things tomorrow. And I will definitely be on. And I'll be on a little bit later as well. And, hopefully we can run some things, though. That'd be really awesome. But I will be definitely on tomorrow. But, Drew, good night to you. Mira, glad you can make it. And hopefully I can see you later again, Mira, as well, though. Thank you so much. Rez, definitely a pleasure as well. I'm glad you could pop in. It's definitely been a really great night. Fox Spirit, I know it's been really fun. Glad you could pop in tonight as well. But everybody, I'm out of here. Anybody I may have missed along the way, I am sorry. But no doubt, it's been a lot of fun. I do wish that I could definitely stay in here longer. There's going to be a lot of rival wings going on for quite a few hours right now that I'm just missing out on, and it's just driving me insane, to be honest with you. But it's all good, I guess. I do have work tomorrow, a lot of real life stuff to do as well. Going to be on tomorrow night, though. Most definitely going to be doing... well, actually, going to finish up leveling the Machinist to level 70, for sure. That is the plan tomorrow, getting Machinist to level 70. Also, maybe, getting in and maybe a few clears here and there for, Dro. I would love to help out Dro, get him, through a few things as well. But then again, you know, we never know what tomorrow really holds in the end. But we'll find out tomorrow. But everybody, I'm out of here. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody that stuck around, everybody that got on the live chat, everybody from YouTube, and everybody over at Twitch. Thank you so much. It is really awesome to have you all as support, and hopefully you can catch me next time. But if you can't, I do wish you a good night now, and I can't wait to see you next time. But until then, I'm out of here, everybody. Take it easy, have fun, and until next time. Rez! I hate that I'm getting out of here right now, but Rez, I'm glad you could make it back. But it is time for me to get out of here, unfortunately. Thank you so much for thinking of us, though, Rez, and I'm glad you could make it back. Do hope you have a great night, though. Definitely hope you have a good night, and thank you so much.